another E3 has come and gone, and this is my quick thoughts on what games that I think of and what I saw at E3 when it comes to the games that I'm most likely going to be buying and are interested. So I'm not going to go through all the games and all this stuff because I wasn't really much into E3 this year, but here's what I think looks interesting. First thing I gotta say, this Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker trilogy, looks absolutely amazing. All 9 films remastered with new graphics, and holy hell, these images look amazing. All 9 films, and they're going back to not speaking, just making sounds. I would have loved speaking with all episodes, but this is gonna feel like a classic. Boy, these images look beautiful. And see this picture, we have Lando and R2, and as you see, bandits, those things you can ride in the original trilogy. And looks like there's dynamic stuff where you step on Tatooine or Jakku's that you're gonna get sand and dirt on your feet. I'm not sure if that's character design, but if this is actually happening, this looks pretty cool for dynamic things. Hopefully we can also ride these things again. Look at this. Now we see Darth Vader and Luke as we see the fight from episode 5 on City of the Clouds. And it looks like they're remastering stuff and making some changes to cutscenes. Like, because if you played the original, when Vader cut Luke's hand off, he showed a picture of him and Padme to do the whole I am your father thing. And now it looks like they're making huge changes. I think we're going to have different levels and new, different, like, stuff. Like, I feel like this game's not going to be much of the same with the originals. I feel like they're going to have new cutscenes and a bunch of new level design. And now look at this. Boba Fett has been cleaned up with his new Lego designs. I don't keep up with the Lego stuff, but this is pretty cool. Jabba's floating thing. I don't remember what this thing was called in the movies, but it's been a long time. So as we see Return of the Jedi, look at that fire. It looks so amazing. It looks great. It looks real. And look at the sand like on the very far left. You almost kind of forget this is a Lego game. The sky looks nice. Like, oh my. And holy hell, Darth Maul in this scene, instead of having his hood when fighting Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, and it looks like we're having a bit more cutscenes now, like from the movie. Because in the original, there was barely any cutscenes mid-level while playing, so this is going to be cool to see them add this in the Episode 1 remaster. I'm going to be excited for that. And in this shot we have one of the Clone Wars starships. And look at this, like the way the light is in space and the planet. Like you almost forget this is a Lego game. Like the planets look so amazing and beautiful. Like you almost forget this is a Lego game. It's crazy to see how much these games have evolved. And when I look at this screenshot, this is either a mission like in Episode 3 where Anakin and Obi-Wan make their way to General Grievous' hangar ship, possibly, or arriving to that planet Yoda goes to of the Wookiees, or this could be like Lego Star Wars 3 where you can travel in space to get like gold bricks and go to visit the Separatist ship to see other characters like in free roam. Like this game could have more free roam stuff, which would be awesome. And now this shot's not much, but it's a pretty cool shot of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back, the frozen planet. In the next shot, we have a picture of the Ewoks in the Battle of the Rebels from Endor, from Return of the Jedi. And look at that lightning, the way it like bounces between the trees and is lighting on it. Like, I'll say it again, you almost forget, this is a Lego game. And this is the scene where the Ewoks and Chewbacca steal an Imperial walker and blow up the door to enter the base to destroy the shield. And the next 2 picks is Kylo Ren, nothing special, like the planet on Starkiller Base and a Star Destroyer from Force And the next one on the list is Watch Dogs 3, well, Watch Dogs Region. It looks like it's modern, but with some futuristic tech, like with some drones, and we all know hacking's back. It's basically the Watch Dogs experience. You hack drones, you hack in the cameras, you can hack to steal money, but this time, this is about facing the government and building a legion to take down and fight back. And you can play as anyone and recruit people, which I'm really, really excited to see how this feature is going to work. Let's see what it can do in this. And you can play as an old lady as well. And apparently they said each character that you help out, because you got to do certain missions and side stuff to recruit these people, have different personalities and voice acting. So they say the cutscenes will be different with each character. So let's hope that's true. And you can play as a grandma, which is hilarious. But let's just hope this is a dark and serious story. So Watch Dogs 3 does look interesting. And this game does have permanent death. Be careful who you play as for hard missions, and each character has their own special, either fighting, shooting, hacking, punching. But be careful, this game has permanent death. Once you lose a character, they're gone. The next game that interested me was Dying Light 2, the sequel to the 2015 parkour zombie game, which this game was coming out spring 2020, and it looks really nice with the new parkour elements they're featuring, like the ability to swing back and forward like a monkey on a, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but they're also including new stuff, and our new protagonist is Aiden. And looks like Dying Light 2's world's going to be more alive with your choices and picking faction sides, and with riots and shit going on. That's pretty cool. Is that there's going to be people fighting, and there's going to be like a black market depending on what you choose for choices. What I also like about this game is that it's focusing on emotion this time, what looks like it, from the whole trying to find a cure government stuff, using the virus as a weapon. I like the idea of Aiden when he said, "My dad taught me not to lose who I am, and there's gotta be another way out besides surviving. There has to be more, not to lose who you are and turn into a monster." I really like that, how it's focusing on humanity. I'm not sure if this is still set in Iran, but I heard it's 15 years after the virus, so this looks pretty fun, especially with the city, how it's on fire, with civilization. Looks like it's falling apart in that area, but looks like your job is to keep it from falling. One thing I will say is I think it's pretty good that this game's coming out 2020, this Star Wars game, because all 9 films and Rise of Skywalker will be out pretty soon this December, so why would they release it now and contain spoilers for Episode 9? They didn't do a good job with that, Lego, when you released Jurassic World. Contains spoilers from Jurassic Park 4, but these are all the games. Yes, I know there's other games like Cyberpunk 2027, The Outer Worlds, but nothing else pretty much interests me for now. Right, these are the games that interest me. I think E3 was pretty par.